Praise the Lord, my brothers and sisters. Bible says, submit everything in God's hands and He will establish your plans. So what is the best way to submit everything in His hands? The best way is that we need to give thanks to the Lord in everything. This is the best way to submit everything in God's hands. Not for what we will receive in future, but what we have already received from God in our life. For those things, we need to give thanks to the Lord. When we will do that, we will live in peace, we will live in rest, we will live in joy and freedom. When you will see what you are lacking in your life, you will be disappointed always. You will not be satisfied for your life. And you will always complain to the Lord. But instead of seeing the lack in your life, you need to find out what God has already blessed you in this world. Through this way, you can be happy and you will not be worried about your future. You need to give thanks to the Lord by counting His blessings in your daily life. Even though you are having a little amount of things right now, you need to give thanks to the Lord for the blessings also. Do not complain to the Lord. The complaint will restrict you to receive God's abundance in this life. So, keep thanking to the Lord always. A thankful heart is the main key to open God's blessings. A thankful heart is the main key to open God's heaven. So, this way we can glorify the Lord. Always give thanks to the Lord, not for what you may receive in future, but we can give thanks to the Lord for what He is already giving to us each and every day. Give thanks to the Lord for your work, for your job, and be happy. You can be happy always when you will give thanks to the Lord for what He is already given to you. Even if you are having a job and getting a little bit amount of money, you can give thanks to the Lord for the little amount also. If you are getting foods a day, a time, once in a day, you can give thanks to the Lord for that food also. If you are having a few clothes, you too can give thanks to the Lord for the clothes also. This way, your heart will be filled with love and joy. And God will trust you with more than. Automatically, He will add you more and more blessings onto your life. Like attracts like. When you will be filled with positivity, instead of a complaining heart, you will attract more and more blessings onto your life. So do not complain to the Lord. This is the best way to submit everything in God's hands. You will not be in sad and you will not be worried when you will give thanks to the Lord for what you have already. And when you will be in rest, God will do miracles in your life. God will do impossible things in your life. Bible says, be still and see the deliverance of the Lord. When God told Israelites to be still as they were facing the Red Sea, and before them Egyptian armies were trying to kill them, that time God ordered Moses to divide, to speak the Red Sea to divide. And God did that. He did that, and this way God divided Red Sea for the Israelites, and they crossed the sea to the other side. You too can experience God's miracles when you will be still and rest in Him. In resting in the Lord, you will experience miracles, His impossible works that you did never experience before. So always be still. Do not complain to the Lord. Most of Israelites could not enter their promised land because they were always complaining to the Lord. They ignored what God did for their life in the past. God divided Red Sea for them. They ignored it. They could not recognize the blessings. God was providing them manna each and every day. They ignored it. They ignored the blessings. They could not recognize it. God provided them water out of rock. They ignored the blessings. And God also brought them out of Egypt, out of their slavery. They ignored the blessings. They could not recognize God's faithfulness in their daily lives. But instead of it, what they did, they always complained to the Lord for what they are lacking. So, do not think about your future. In future, you may see what you are lacking. In future, if you try to figure out what God will do in your future, you will be distracted. But if you keep your eyes on the Lord in the current time, you will not be distracted by the evil. So, instead of figuring out why and what God will do, try to count on God's blessings. Be faithful with the little things what God is giving you, then God will add more and more blessings onto your life. He will never let you down. He will never put you to shame. He will do what He has promised you to do. He is a promise keeper. He is not a man that He should lie. It may take time. It may take time in God's kingdom. But God is not a man that He should lie. He will keep all of His promises in your life. Just be faithful to the Lord. Have a grateful heart and give thanks to the Lord for what He is giving to you each and every day. Thank you so much for listening to this message. I hope it inspires you. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you are interested to buy Christian motivational t-shirts, I have given the store link in the description box. Please check it out. God bless you.